welcome back to my channel. So today's video is super exciting. It is my 2019 rolling project pan finale. I actually just brushed myself up and last update that I did for my rolling project pan, and filming the finale today. I'm filming it like a couple weeks early, but that's just because most of the products it will not have finished up by like literally even if I waited till the 31st to film this. So I decided that I would just go ahead and film it today, and also I just want to get ready for my panning journey for next year because I'm going to be doing a pan the palette like usual. It's my 4th year doing pan the palette and my 3rd year doing some form of project pan, which is super exciting. And yeah, if you don't know what a project pan is, basically where you select a various amounts of products and you try to use them up throughout the year. And I feel like this year was very successful for me, and I'll tend to talk about that in this video. But if you missed any former updates, or if you want to check out my last year's project pan or any of my pan the palette videos, I will have those linked down below and try to link as many of them as I can in the cards. And if you're curious about this eye makeup look, I did a 12 days of Christmas video on it, so I'll also link that playlist down below so you can check it out, and I'll also link the video for the makeup. And let's just get right into it. First off, I just want to do a little flashback. I'm going to give you as many like pictures that I can, so let's just insert that right now. Yeah, that's my progress. I feel like it's not like super impressive, but I feel like I've done a great job. Pat my back because this has been a great journey. So now I'm just going to go through everything that I used up completely this year and talk about it. So the first thing I used up is the Origins Clear Improvement Mask. This is like their active charcoal mask. I used this up. I started out up here and I just progressed all the way down. This was a 1 fluid ounce, so I was really impressed to use that up. I used up the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in 110, which I believe you can't get anymore, and I'm happy to use this up because it wasn't my shade, like not my perfect shade. Then I used up the Tarte Smooth Operator Powder, literally used it completely up. Yes, I love panning powders just because it's something I use on the daily, what matter what. Also used up the Laura Mercier powder, and I took it out of the little container as well. I might actually keep these containers because they could be cool to put something in. And I used up the Glam Glow Super Mud Cleanser Mask thingy. Okay, so I actually used up another of the Clear Improvement to this mask from Origins and stuff. So like I said, probably wouldn't go out and buy it. Sephora, this is like one of my favorite products, and I actually have a full size that I also added in here, but I would honestly like repurchase this if it was available because this is the best buttery, juicy glossiness that I've ever tried. So amazing. This is the Sephora gel, whatever. It's amazing. Then I used up a soft lips. Love these, but any chapstick honestly will do. Used up a Lorac primer, which I don't think you can buy individually, but I wouldn't even try. I don't love it. Then I used up the Laura Mercier Shadow Crayon. This is nice, but I wouldn't go out of my way and buy it. This is literally like so small. And lip liners, I don't really use all that much. I used them for this project, and I'm gonna probably add a lip liner in next year because I feel like they're fun to use, but they're not something I love. And done with that. Also used up the Sugar Rose Lip Balm. I really love these, but it's not cruelty free, and we're trying to get to being cruelty free. And then the Color Whisper, also used that up. I mean, technically I could get in a brush and get in there, but we're done with it. I don't even know if you can buy that anymore. And then this Maybelline lipstick literally fell out and smushed on me. Like, yeah, there's a little bit in there, but we're over that. And now we're going to talk about the products that I added in and stuff like that, and talk about my progress with those. First, I want to talk about this. This is the Sephora lip gloss, and it's basically dead. Like, look at it. It's all scratched all over the place and stuff, and this has been my favorite thing to use like ever. Every time I do my makeup, pretty much I use this because it's so amazing. It's so juicy and buttery, and I'm even scraping the sides and I'm hardly getting anything off, you know? So she done. That's another product to add on to our total. So that's what, 16? Then I had this ColourPop Super Soft Shadow. This is actually called Kathleen Lights. It is her collaboration. I feel like I use this so much, but we only have like a dusting of a pan on there. So I definitely will add this probably in my project for next year, just because I want to continue trying to make progress with this and stuff. I used it a ton in the summer, but it's not like something I wear to work every day or just in my life every day because it's a little bit intense, but it's definitely one I want to keep on using. And I'm proud where I've come with a lot of these stuff. Like, nobody's perfect, nobody uses up like everything they have embarked on. And then another like shadow category, this is technically like a highlight. It's in Fantasy by Manicadar, but this is where I've come with it. I've used up a ton of it. And it's very pretty as like a shadow. It's just so like, it's very pretty as like just a base shadow towel. I feel like I might add this into my project for next year just to see if I can use more of it up. I think it's super pretty and I definitely think that's doable for me. So we'll see if I can do that, but love that. Made pretty good progress. Like, that's a good pan. And then this Maybelline lipstick, I feel like hasn't changed all that much. I still need to use more of this up. This is my favorite purple, but Maybelline isn't cruelty free, so I'm trying to use it up. So I feel like I'll try to use this up more. I might even like put it on this look today just to, you know, continue using it. It's such a pretty purple and I really do like it. So I'll probably continue to keep this in the project. And then the Rose Sugar Lip Balm. This is something, it's also not cruelty free, so I'm trying to use this up. And I use this pretty much on the daily, even without makeup, because you can rub it out and kind of make it look more natural. And I just think it's such a pretty, like, you know, like lip thing. Like, look at that. That's so pretty. And it's just so natural and it's very buttery and smooth on your lips. So I really like this. And I want to continue to use it. And I know I added this in and I'm about to hear on it. Like, I have it like decently used up, just like a smidge. And this is something I have been using a lot, so I'll probably add this into the project again next year to kind of use. I think I added this in update 3 just to see where I could go with it, and I left it here, so that was super helpful for me. But it's definitely something I want to use up because I know what primers I like, and this one isn't necessarily one of them, so I'm probably gonna mark this up and get ready to pan it. And then this, you can't really mark it up, but I don't really like primers anymore, but I feel like this, there's a decent bit to use. Like, there's probably a lot to use for this, but I'm gonna continue to try and use it. Sorry, the dogs are barking. And I'll probably maybe still keep it in the project for next year. I don't know, you don't use eyeshadow primers that much, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. But I feel like this is super boring for like my end, but I only was left over with 6 products, which I think is pretty good, like 6 left over. And I guess I'll talk about my plans for next year when it comes to panning. I definitely will be doing another rolling project pan. As for how many products I will put in the project, I might do 10 like I did before. I'm not really sure, but I'm very proud of my progress with my panning for this year. Super excited to just move on with everything and, you know, pan new things. I'm super excited for my projects for next year. I'm gonna kind of go through my collection, see what I want to add to this project. I'll probably get the bag ready. And also I like seeing what other project panners are doing for next year's panning. It always makes me curious of what others are doing, like what, I don't know, like their thought process and everything. And I'm super excited for 2020. It's gonna be the year of panning. Not really, but it's gonna be great. I have a feeling. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this panning update. Let me know what you panned project pan wise or pan the palette wise. Whatever you did this year, let me know down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because post videos every single week. Been uploading every day for 12 days of Christmas. It's obviously past 12 days of Christmas, so I'm probably gonna upload every weekday of the first week just because I'm gonna have a lot of content to get out for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.